Okay, in this tutorial I want to explain about posts and pages and the difference between the two. Also want to create a post. To start with, go into your dashboard. From there, in the left hand column you will see posts and pages. We want to add a new post. When entering a headline, you need to think of what the title is. Search engines actually read this and catalogue it, so be descriptive. Talk about whatever the subject is or the product is. In this case, we're going to talk about Wonder Blinds, pretending it's a blind or a fabric company for outdoor blinds. Now, here you will see a range of tools for controlling your blog, like stylizing it. This little icon on the top is called Kitchen Sink. You may not see the row underneath. If you don't, just click on that and it will pop up underneath. Okay, let's start off by adding an image. I have an image here. You'll see alt text in the right hand column. This is actually important for search engines also. Once again, be descriptive about whatever the image is. Don't go over the top, but short to the point. So we'll copy that, paste it in. That's a good descriptive for what that is. Let's not go over the top. Yeah, okay. Insert that into the post. Add a little bit of text. Got some text here somewhere. Copy that. Paste it into our post. Now, this area over here, to the right of the image, the actual width of the blog is this wide. So, although it looks like it's not filling in this area, it's because of this photo here has been imported in at 100%. When it does a blog, it ignores all that, so it shrinks this photo to fit properly and so on. So for the moment, ignore that. Let's create a headline. Oops. So heading 2. You can expand your window by opening that up. If you want, say you want to make some text bold and say a color, make it red. Once again, you can sort of get a little bit creative with all these sort of icons, or tools I should say. Alright, we'll also add a swatch gallery. So once again, going up to add gallery. Now in the background, as it imports these images, it also converts them to different sizes for various screens. For example, it has a different preview for an iPhone as what it does for a Samsung tablet, as what it does for your desktop computer. So it creates a variety in the background. To create a gallery, we have 8 images selected. Top left, click on Create Gallery. Down the bottom it shows you which images you have selected. So for example, you can turn them off or on. We'll leave it at these 8. We want to create a new gallery. And in the gallery you can reorder it, change the order if you like, and so on. So also I'll show you what this does. So if we say swatch, I don't know, 1, 2, 3. Also we might call this, say, I don't know, ash grey, etc. In the columns we'll make it 4 wide, so that's 4 images across and 2 down, because we've got a total of 8. Okay, so we insert gallery. Now it comes up and shows you a preview of the, gives you an icon for the gallery itself. When you click on that, it gives you 2 icons in the top left, one to delete, one to edit. So if we click on edit, you can go back in there and add another swatch, do whatever. Update it, don't forget to update it. Right, let's also add a little bit more text. If you want to, say, add some bullet points, whoops, yep. All right, so you want to make these bullet points, just simply click on that. You can also have them numbered or just bullets, it's up to you. Okay, I think that pretty much do it. Now, also a couple other things you need to be aware of is categories. I'll go into depth more about this later on. For this example, we'll call it, whoops, Wonderblind range. That's fine. Now, down the bottom, there's a whole lot of other stuff to control what goes on in the background. The main one that we need to worry about is the search engine stuff, but once again, I will go through this later on. That's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and publish this. All right, now it does come up here at the top and confirm that it has been published. Make sure that that does happen, otherwise you might lose your work. All right, let's go to the website, refresh, and have a look at our post. Okay, now you can see what I was talking about before. It has shrunk that photo and it now matches up. There is a column here which you can't see at the moment because it has no content, but that's the reason why it stops, and that's the width of this column. Here you can see our little thumbnails. Now, when you click on that, it brings up a preview of that picture, or the actual picture itself. We don't want that, so if we go back to our picture gallery, go down here, click on edit. You'll notice up in the top you can see link to. We're going to go none, then update. Now also you also have to update here, which is actually updating the blog itself, and you will see it comes up once again confirming that the post has been updated. Going back to the actual preview, if we now refresh, we should no longer have a link, and the links have been taken away, which is good. The first one does have a link, so there's your full preview. What else? Now, going back into your post editor, you'll also see 2 tabs up here. One's visual, one's text. The text is more for coding. So if you have a HTML document, you just want to drop in the code, this is where you do it. For the moment though, for most of your stuff, use a visual editor. It sort of helps you to see roughly what you're doing as you go along. That's pretty much it. All right.